To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first part to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So lean in close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast. Lunch Hour Podcast. To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first part to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So lean in close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast.
Yo, it's Monday.
How goes it?
Yo, it's been a good day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
We just gonna get the things out the way here in a minute, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Michael, my homeboy Patrick made this beat. So shout out again, Patrick Green. If you need beats, you need stuff for intros, hit me up. I know a guy.
I need to make that a ringtone. Like, you know what? Side note though, like I was talking to some other parents during homecoming, and I know we're gonna dive into the day, but this just came to mind, bro. Like,
run it.
Remember we used to pay for ringtones,
and now your phone stay on vibrate.
Yeah,
pay for the 99-cent ringtone.
Yo. Real talk, like I was like, it was all because we're all out. I'm doing pictures for the girls and their dates for homecoming, right? And like all of us are pretty much around the same. All the parents who were there were pretty much around the same day, and around the same age. Yeah. And so it was just so funny because I was like, these kids don't even know, bro. Like you used to have to pay for a ringtone. And you know what my joint was? Let me tell you, it was so funny because my sorority sisters hated it after a while. But that was my joint for a while. It was beautiful. Remember, beautiful. I just want you to know.
Oh, that is a banger though from back in the day.
And so no mute. Like, mind you, there was Paul, you froze. Hopefully you didn't freeze on my side. But. It's hold on, I'm gonna remove Paul for a second, and we're gonna see if we can get Paul back. But listen, that was the jam. It didn't even have words. So hopefully we'll get Paul back. How are y'all doing? What's up, Mike? What's up, Misty? How are y'all doing? It's been a great day so far. It's Monday, getting the day started, getting the week started. How are y'all doing? What did y'all have for lunch? Hopefully we'll get Paul back here in a minute. Paul said I hate apples, so he'll be back in a minute, but I'll hold it down for the time being. Interested, everybody who's watching, what did you have for lunch? How's your day? How's your week kicking off? Oh, it's Monday in childcare. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, wait, Mike Boy used to say you used to make your own ringtones? Yo, how? That was crazy. Leftovers. I had leftovers too. Like, I'll tell you now, one of my favorite leftovers of all time I'm probably gonna have to do the we may have to do like a Friday food fight on it. My favorite leftovers, and my family will tell you, is next day spaghetti. Spaghetti, when I make it, it's great the first day. Like I feel like I make a great spaghetti. But when I tell you, second day spaghetti, it's undefeated. It literally is undefeated. I got a little IHOP. Okay. It's been a minute since I've been to IHOP. Normally when I go to IHOP, I'll get the Colorado omelet or the chicken one. I forget. But yeah, like I enjoy that. I am literally right now as I'm waiting for Paul to come back. Next day Chinese. Interesting. Next day Chinese. Oh, Mike boy, Chinese is a distant future for me. I've not had Chinese hint of the whole allergy thing. Okay. Misty says she hadn't had lunch yet. I'm just asking everybody what they're eating for lunch. Paul, welcome back.
I hate Apple.
Oh.
Everything about it. If y'all want to donate to the Paul Fund to get me a PC, by all means, I'll drop my Cash App, Venmo, whatever it is that you need. I am tired.
Listen. Oh, Carson said he hadn't ate lunch yet. He's still trying to decide what to eat. That's tough.
I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Oh, you haven't eaten lunch yet?
I've had a busy day. I had like 4 doctor's appointments today since 7 o'clock this morning.
Bless your heart. Yeah, that's a lot.
And then I come home and my dog's pooped in my house.
Oh,
so
everybody's getting voted off the island. Everybody's getting voted off the island today.
Just throw it all away and let's just start over.
Oh no! We were just talking about what they had for lunch. I was just like, I had leftovers. I had leftover nachos.
Okay, but here's the question: are you eating nachos like an adult or like a 5-year-old?
I eat my nachos like an adult with meat in it.
All right. I just want to make sure, because if you're out here as a grown person just eating just cheese and chips, that's just weird to me. We're not at the ballpark, and even in the ballpark, they put stuff on your nachos.
I don't understand it. I don't understand why you just eat just cheese and chips. It's giving boneless chicken wings vibes. If you watched Friday, you will know what we're talking about. If you weren't here on Friday, go back and watch last Friday's episode.
Somebody commented eating chicken nuggets on the clip that I posted.
Yeah.
They said eating chicken nuggets is the same as drinking wine out of a box. You're just drinking adult Capri Suns. And I'm like, that tracks.
That's about yo.
That's valid.
You, like I like my nachos.
Put some meat on it. Put some toppings on it. Make it adultish.
Yeah, like here go Karsten. Go ahead. Listen. Let's just get this out of the way.
Oh, I don't put my hoodie on. I don't feel like taking my in-ears out. But either way.
Listen, hold on. Just
hold on. Okay. I got back up.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Listen, you got to witness yesterday what we have had to endure for 2.5 years with Matt Eberflus in just one day. You got to experience the frustration, the wanting to punch him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say I didn't say anything for the whole game. I let you be in peace because I didn't trust my Bears as far as I could throw them.
You did.
I kept my mouth shut the whole time. However, combo.
Listen.
As soon as that game was over, and I was like, "Oh my god, we won!" And y'all played like doo-doo trash.
Let me tell you, this is how this went. For those of you who don't know, okay, my best friend's husband is also in cahoots with Paul. Okay?
Ain't no cahoots. This is just
they are in cahoots and conspiring against me.
No, that's your owner.
Okay. And so we had a group chat. I already knew it was going to be crazy. I already knew the group chat was going to be popping. And so by halftime, I get the first ding. And I like at this point, I've checked out. I was like, hey guys, I'm actually about to go to Lowe's and
I got home things to do.
I got home improvement stuff I have on my mind. I was like, yo, I'm about to go to Lowe's. I was like, yo, I'm about to go clean my plunge and put these LED lights up in my garage.
I got priorities.
I have other priorities. I actually have winning priorities, unlike the Dallas Cowboys, because Jesus.
That was listen. When y'all tied it up, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, oh, here come the Bears doing their Barry things, doing what they usually do. And then y'all just couldn't figure it out. Once y'all lost CD Lamb, it just went downhill for y'all.
You know what? Here's what I'll say. Caleb's probably not like the best. Like, Caleb's,
he's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. But you know what we don't have? We don't have a great pass rusher. Why? Because I don't know. He's not.
Y'all don't have a good secondary either. But
I mean, just go ahead, guys. Just please score. Like,
listen, whatever conversation they had from getting blown out by Detroit last week to playing yesterday, whatever that conversation was from whatever, I need that conversation to be taken into every week. And this is the only thing, and I'm going to leave you with this because, listen, y'all got a lot to worry about. However, next Sunday night,
listen,
on NBC,
y'all
are about to get cooked.
Listen, I will probably be doing home improvement again.
Because not only do the Packers come to Dallas, but the Packers are coming to Dallas after getting beat by the Cleveland Browns. You know how much red they see right now?
First, yeah, if you get beat by the Browns, I'm just
and then,
I would rather lose to the Browns. I'd rather lose to the Bears than the Browns.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Dak better say all his prayers before that game starts.
I need Dak.
Parson is going to be on his neck.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is the last thing we're going to talk about. I told my husband, I was like, bro, when you are in shotgun, you're already in shotgun. Why do you take 11 more steps back?
You're going to have to talk to Dak about that.
Like, bro, like we 20 in the hole and you ain't even throwing the ball. Like, we 20 yards behind.
The one play that I didn't get for y'all were on the goal line. I think it was
and we
the
lost
last interception we had. I'm like, why are y'all
God.
at the 2-yard line and throwing 3 times in a row? Why aren't you trying to?
How do we not score? Once again, at that point, I was just like, I'm just gonna clean my plunge. That was an episode of When Animals Attack, by the way. I may have to tell you this story. Okay.
You didn't have a squirrel or a raccoon in there, did you?
Bro, I had a mouse. Let me tell you. So just full transparency. So like the way my house is, there's like a drainage, right? Like there's like a little, when it rains, it goes down to this retention pond.
Right.
And so critters can show up out here, where we live. I mean, honestly, critters show up in Central Texas. And
they're everywhere.
They're literally everywhere. Like you'll be driving down the street, be like, oh, there's a whole armadillo. Just crossing the street, minding its business. And which is crazy considering how much developed area we have.
Yeah, that part.
So I was like, oh, I need to go. I'm about to clean out the plunge. I wanted to drain it. It had been a while since I drained it, so I wanted to drain it and then change out the filter, right? And I was like, cool. So there's this cover on it. So there's there's a cover on the front. On the front of the cover is like, it covers up the power panel, the filter, and some of the tubing, and that goes into the chiller.
Right.
I proceed to take off the cover, and little Ratatouille
in the corner.
Yo, he was on. I guess it was on top of the little power box thing, and so I take it off, and like I holler, like I scream, and so I have this moment of panic. Okay, I panic, And so I like open the door and I close the door and I was like, and so then I was like, ah! So I did it twice. And Mike was like, what is going on? So Lauren comes downstairs, my daughter's coming downstairs, my husband's coming up. He's like, girl, I thought like something was serious around. I was like,
there's a rat in my plunge.
Ratatouille is trying to cold plunge. Bro.
I'd have thrown the whole thing away.
It wasn't in my plunge. It was
doesn't matter.
It was on the outside of it, but I was just like, bro.
Maybe at that point, but he could have been inside doing something.
You see, Carson said critters had a rat that decided that has happened to me. And like that's why we moved. That's why we got a Blackstone. I got so tired. Like in Hutto specifically where we live, I don't know what it is, but like it would get cold. Like if it got cold sometimes, like them jokers. I was like, yo, they don't have. It was a whole condo. Because it was winter, like it was cold.
Oh, y'all moved in.
Yeah, no, they had had a family, but they were never there when I legitimately
wild.
Think, yo, we about to crash at the crib. Go hit up the grill. Oh yeah, Jess had one in her garage. Jess, listen, bless her heart. We got snakes over here. Oh, bless it. No, I don't want snakes.
But I put snake powder and stuff like that almost once a month. I go around the whole house but we get rats too, not like often.
Yeah,
but we got boxes around the house. Now Pepper tried to eat one out of the box one day. I was like, girl, you're gonna die. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, matter of fact, go ahead and eat it.
No, Paul, you're gonna get us canceled.
But yeah, I don't do rats. I don't like if I had a grill and I found a rat and a family in that thing, I'm putting the thing on the curb.
Oh no, I definitely got rid of it. But by the way, but the reality though is like I didn't like they weren't in there. The evidence
they were in the area.
They were in the area. They probably were out grocery shopping, right? Because they'd be like, let's go crash at the crib.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. That ooh.
Nuts, man. Like I
thought something happened. Yeah. We got new roommates.
Traumatic. Completely traumatic. So yeah, now that we've got that, but side note. So, I was saying got my garage, right? So I put the LED lights up. Oh, it was a vibe.
You're looking so fancy out there with these LED lights.
Yo, listen, okay?
All you missing is some Jersey music back there. Just
listen, I mean, you know this, but like you're an indoor person to begin with. I am not. And so I spend a lot of time at home, and like going to the gym wasn't necessarily as feasible. And so just with timing and the babies and like my husband's work schedule, I just need to zhuzh up the garage.
Make it your own.
Yeah. And so like I've done stuff in there and I've been like progressively working on it. And I was like, maybe if I just get like LED lights, it's a different vibe. And so I did like at 5:00 in the AM. And so early.
That's too much for me.
Well, what's too much?
I'm like, I know I wake up that early, but mine is not by choice. You are.
No, I did it on purpose. Yeah.
You purposely.
I set an alarm.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I'm still gonna lay in bed.
I got up about 5, a little bit after 5, and like, so you don't use an alarm clock?
So I use an alarm clock only for the fact that I have to wake up my child. However, when that last day of school gets here, that very next day with the utmost of joy, I go off. So for 3 months, it's like I don't gotta get up. I don't gotta get up. Now, granted, I'm grateful this year that she goes to school later because last year for like the last 3 years,
yeah, elementary's early.
Was early. Now it's we get a little later in the start, but it's just now it's still an adjustment because I'm laying there. It's like
just wait till she gets older. It's almost back to getting up earlier because they got to get ready. Wait. Oh yeah, Catrice said that there's rabbits. Yes, there are rabbits everywhere in Hutto.
Oh, there's rabbits here. Peter the Rabbit live in my bushes. Him and his family. Peter Rabbit stay there.
Wait, so Jess says she loves early. Jess gets up before. Jess be waking up at like 4:30 in the morning on purpose.
I have three specific alarms. One to wake up Olivia.
Two.
But I gotta wake her up a little bit early because she be dragging to get out of bed. Then I have a second alarm to let me know, hey, it's time to get out the house. So Liv knows that, hey, I got 5 minutes before I'm late for the bus stop. And then the one to hey, you need to head to the bus stop to pick her up.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But other than that, alarms, I hate them. I'm already up. What do I need one for?
Wait, it said 5 a.m. in every workday. I'm ready to be a sugar baby. Get a trust fund or something.
I wish I could listen. I wish I could be somebody's sugar baby. Somebody take care of my bills. Shoot. I hold a conversation with you every day. If that's all you want. Shoot. I'm not getting physical with you, but I can talk to you all day. Drop a couple stacks in my bank account every couple weeks.
Hey, you be a sugar baby.
Listen, where I gotta submit my application to? Who out there need a sugar? Who need me? Listen. Who's looking for one?
Wait, Mike Boy said he had rabbit babies. They had rabbit babies in their backyard. Oh my! So, side note, Carson said he gets up at 4 at work by 5:30. Oh my God!
That's the last time I had to do that. Was in the military.
Yeah,
I don't miss that for nothing.
Hey, listen. So my cousin put button. So let me tell you, this is a story about rabbits. I'm gonna go somewhere with this. I'm
scared.
So Benjamin Button. So this is what happens. We're in DC,
Lord.
yo.
That's already bad.
I'm in DC. Actually, I think this was like my first tour. I call them tours. This might have been my first tour at Dell. I'm pretty sure it was. And so I was traveling. I was in, and she just happened to be in DC too for like a Delta convention, right? And so she had a car. And so because we've lived in different states, we don't always get to hang out. And I'm sorry, I just saw her post. She said Splenda baby, so they don't want no sugar. And so
y'all got your own little secret language, I swear to God.
So we go in and she's driving her sorority sisters to the airport. Okay. And we're at this DC airport. It's like packed. It's like the whole thing. So she was driving, and this little bunny. It was an adult. It wasn't a little bunny. That joke said, I mean, you ain't got nothing. Like you're in a major area. Like it's not like out here where sometimes you can avoid.
Got a little grass here and there.
Yeah, you can avoid a little bit. Like if you needed to, you can go to the other side of the street, or you can kind of pause. But like that wasn't where we were.
Street, busy
yeah,
place.
We're by the airport. Yo, she hit that joker. And I was like,
you out here killing bunnies?
Yo, I Benjamin Buttons. So that's you done killed. So I had named the bunny Benjamin Buttons. So that's
you didn't even look back, did you?
No, God, no. She
he dead. Him dead.
It was a full bunny. What? No.
Him dead.
That was a grown bunny with
that bunny is unalived.
Yeah, it was yeah, so that's what
moment of silence for Benjamin Button.
All right. Benjamin Button. Oh no. Yo, Paul just froze again. He's going to lose his mind. I don't know what we're gonna do. Paul may crash out, y'all. This is the second time he's frozen today. He's going to cash out. I love the Splenda baby though. That is awesome. I'm gonna give Paul a chance to come in. All right, so I want to hear. So you got some wake uppers. Are you all like a one? I know it happened again. Are you like a 1 alarm person? 2 alarm, 3 alarm. I know Paul has 3. Who's a multiple alarm person when you're waking up in the morning? I think for me, I am probably definitely more. I don't usually have lots of alarms for different things to remind me. Like Paul, I have an alarm that says, "Hey, go get the baby." 1 alarm. Okay. Nancy's a 1 alarm person. Carson, you're a 1 alarm, but snooze once. Okay. I like it. I'm typically I'm a 1 alarm person. And I typically have the alarm go off. I wear a Whoop band on my bicep, and so typically the alarm is on my Whoop band. And then all of my other like ding reminder type of things are actually on watch. Okay, Catrice says she's a 1 alarm. Ariana, you're a 2 alarm, 1 snooze them. And then you snooze them. You're 2 alarms and then you snooze them. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this. So for those of you know, I'm a huge nerd. I love like all the things. I read all the articles. But they actually talk about like the science of snoozing, and actually it makes you more tired if you snooze. And so it's I don't know. There are people who are habitual snoozers. But yeah, I try not to snooze. Sometimes I'll still kind of lay in the bed. But typically once I've woken up, it's hard for me to fall back asleep unless I'm ridiculously tired. As you can see, I'm literally stalling as I am waiting for Paul to come back. What else y'all got going on? What's actually, you know what? While we're waiting, what's excited about this week? Michael Boy says snooze is from the devil. Somehow we believe those 9 minutes are going to help us. Nancy said you're here. That you guys support Ariana. So what are you looking forward to this week? Give me one thing you're looking forward to this week. Because I want to celebrate. Oh yeah, your toddler does like to stay up late. She'd be up till midnight. So yeah, you do. Yeah, you do have a little night owl. She's a little party animal. Bless your heart. You know what? Her and Mikey just need to FaceTime each other and hang out. And then they can keep each other company in the midnight hours. So I'm curious, what are y'all looking forward to? Okay, I think Paul's back. I think he's coming back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Let's throw this whole thing out the window. I say I am tired of Apple products.
Listen, you may have to, you know what you probably got to do? You probably got to switch over to like I actually run a desktop. I don't run a laptop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get me a desktop.
I run like in this setup, I run a desktop. I don't actually run a laptop because
I'm going to go get me a tower from Walmart. It's probably better than
you can go to Costco.
It's probably better than what I got going on right now.
Okay, let's see. I asked people while you were away,
so
we can continue the conversation. I asked people what they were looking forward to for the week. Jess said her big boy, so her oldest son is moving out. Hooray!
Wow,
that's what's up.
That'll never not be weird to say out loud.
What if you said like your kiddo moving out?
Yeah, like I don't think. I'm like, as much as we talk about, hey, I'm ready to get you out of my house, it's like it's still gonna be like, don't leave me.
Oh my God, I love you. Don't
go.
Don't ever leave me. I know. Like it's starting to get crazy because even Lauren like talking about college and where she
like it's weird.
It is. It's yeah.
Just 20. He's 20. I don't care. Like I told Olivia, listen, she goes, Daddy, do I have to leave when I get to high school? Absolutely not. As long as you got a job and you're going to school, you can stay here as long as you want. You're not gonna be bumming it here, but you're gonna have to do something with your life. But I'm like, if you're not ready to go out there into the world, by all means, baby girl, stay right here. Stay with your daddy.
Oh, he's like enabling, huh? Enabling.
I didn't have that luxury.
Let's see what that is facts. So let's see. Michael said he's looking forward to the huddle. That's like their men's group at church. Looking forward to a weekend siesta. Come on.
I don't know what
At
that
the
feels
Tina
like.
Turner Heritage Days. Okay. I love it. Okay, going to see John P. Key. Okay, that's a throwback.
That's old.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
He will show up on time. Yo, that's that throwback.
What's funny is this shirt.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, we made a show. It was John P. Key, Dr. Who was it? I don't remember who it was. I got to look it up. But we had a whole concert. John P. Key was one of our headliners of the show.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's John P. Key.
That boy know how to put it on the concert. That man know how to pull out the old stuff and just get everybody just.
Listen. John P. Key is old school, bro. John P. Key is old school. I love it. Okay, visiting friends. I love it. Concert on Friday. That's what's up. Y'all got plans in these streets.
I don't.
Let me tell you. This is the first week we've been in football season. We have a bye this week.
Vacation.
Bruh.
Get a little break. Get a little break.
Listen, I go to every game, and so
You're
home
such a good
and
mom.
away.
You're such a good mom.
Home and away, and so yeah, I'm excited. It's a bye week. So
hey, what are you doing this Friday?
Nothing. Nothing.
What you see me doing right now, right here.
Listen, you know what? Like, it's so funny because it's like you basically go to these football games and you have other people's kids stressing you out because they're the ones playing the game. I'm here for the dancers. Why am I stressed?
Y'all don't belong to me. Mine's in the bleachers.
Mine is up there dancing with y'all over here stressing me out over a game.
Traveling for a few hours to Sun's game.
Oh, hey, y'all got all the plans. I'm so excited to do nothing.
I'm doing absolutely theater thought.
Not a nothing. Mm-mm. Yo, so listen. So Mondays are Monday motivation.
Yes.
And so we were talking about like alarm clocks and all of these things. But actually, before I know you've been busy today. And so I was on the lunch hour. I was on the lunch hour YouTube studio stuff.
What did you stumble on?
I stumbled on. We are over 6,000 views on our YouTube channel in 5 days. Like what? So we're at 5,800. So we're edging. And so it's been so awesome just to see.
This is insane.
Just us showing up and doing the thing. So I know you've been busy all day. So I just wanted to share that.
Listen, man,
y'all, we are almost at 6,000 views just in a week. And that's just on YouTube alone. And you guys, if you were to understand, like it's pretty hard to start to get that. And we are just building which is also a little bit of part 2 that we're going to talk about for Motivation Monday. But first, even before we start, I've got a controversy. I like to poke the bear. So this whole phenomenon around Mondays.
I hate Mondays.
Do you actually believe that? Like, people are like, I got the case of the Mondays.
I think it's real, and to an extent.
Interesting.
I think to an extent is real. I also feel like depending on how your weekend went, kind of determines how your Monday is going to be. If you had a good weekend, whether it be sports related or just because you had a productive weekend, your Mondays can definitely determine how your whole week is gonna go.
Interesting. You
might be right, Carson. The Apple giving me, and this is the thing. Today kind of snuck up on me because I forgot I had so many appointments today, and so whenever I have to, these appointments that are stacked like this, it's usually because it has to do with my cardiologist, my pacemaker.
Yeah.
I had to do echoes, EKG echo. I had to do labs. I had cardiologists. I had everything, and so it's always back to back. So half my day is pretty much gone because I know that I'm going to be at this VA hospital all pretty much half the day.
Oh,
and when I do labs, I can't eat. So I can't eat in the morning, and 9 times out of 10,
now you're just angry.
Because I probably won't be able to. Because before we started doing this, I wouldn't get to eat till like 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and so it's just like. But Mondays can be. I'm like being a Bears fan. Mondays usually are just a headache. But it's just I do think Mondays can just ruin your whole week if it doesn't start off right. At least till Wednesday. At least till Wednesday.
Okay. Carson said you had a bad case of Mondays with the apple. I agree. Nancy says I need Mondays off. Here's my catch with Mondays. Wouldn't Tuesday become the new Monday if we had Mondays off?
I mean, technically every day would be a Monday. Fridays after 3 p.m. tend to pile on tasks.
Oh yeah, Fridays after 3 p.m. tend to pile on tasks. Like seriously, you could have all did all this on Monday. Oh, I had a rule. Let me tell you about. I had a rule when I was in corporate. I had a no meeting Friday rule.
Okay.
Which meant on Fridays I'm not meeting, and I actually enforced this with my team. And so the rule was with my team, what I'd basically say is, hey, I'm instituting a no meeting Friday. So if anything, I usually use Fridays to catch up, or I may catch up with them, like informal catch ups, not actual true one-on-ones, just checking in with my team.
Keeping it simple.
Yep. Their job on Friday was to wrap up what they needed to wrap up. Also, I required people to spend time in personal development on Fridays, right? So sharpen the saw. I'm really big fan of like John C. Waxman, like spend time sharpening the saw. So use Fridays to like read articles if you're, learning and different things like that. And so also I had a rule. I said, hey, if anybody gives you pushback, you have my full permission to decline meetings on Fridays.
Full permission. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
And this is this is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I had I had a section sergeant that he PCS to Fort Hood right after we came back from our deployment. And when I say, if somebody would come into our motor pool, like we start our day, we did our briefings before we started working on our stuff, or if we had to go pick up parts and stuff like that, we'd have our debrief with him. And it was like maybe 5 minutes after we're changing into our coveralls, and this other E6 or staff sergeant comes from somewhere else talking about, I need you, come with me. And he was like, who the hell are you talking to? He goes, I need these soldiers. Don't you have your own section? Why have them doing something else? My soldiers are working on these trucks that they got to have done by the end of the week. So go find you somebody else.
Listen, I did not.
When I say he didn't play about us.
Oh, I didn't play about my team at all. Let me tell you. I told them, I said, if anybody gives you pushback about not wanting meetings on Friday, come holler at me. I guarantee you they ain't gonna want no smoke.
I'm telling you, you are just like him.
Yo, I'm telling you. Guess what?
Ain't nobody bothered us.
Because of the reputation I held in corporate and the respect I wielded, nobody ever crossed them, right? But like also at the same time, like I don't believe, number one, I definitely don't believe in having like any meetings. Let's just say you have to have Friday meetings. Although I don't believe that's actually true, but like unless the house is on fire. Like if it is a ThreatCon 50, I get it. Like you can't control those things, but most things can wait till Monday. Right.
Literally just said that.
And so I started teaching my team. I said, hey, if somebody wants to meet with you, I'll just be like, can it wait till Monday? And they'll be like, but I don't even say that. I say, can it wait till next week?
So you're not giving them, hey,
I'm not giving you Monday either.
I'm gonna let you know when I'm ready.
This is what I do. I slow rolled my Mondays. And this is me sitting as an executive in a Fortune 50 company. And I will tell you this. For those of y'all who still working like in the corporate world traditionally, I know a lot of people are like, well, I can't do that. I'm telling you, peep the game. This is how I actually excelled my career, was because I was crazy with my time. I did not allow people to hijack my time.
So let me ask you this: as an executive, right? And I'm hoping that I'm tracking with the question I'm about to ask you. I assume.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
What is your take when it comes to PTO?
I don't care. Take it. Do your work. If your work is done, I'm not managing it.
we used to have an issue with that at my old job, and then I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hear you that you need me. However, there's 4 other capable people here. Yeah. You need to prepare the others.
Oh, I am a fan of you. Oh, you mean like in general? Oh, I believe in using it. So let me tell you, I had people, I had people on my team, like real talk, Paul, had people on my team, and we would get towards the end of the year, and we had a policy of use it or lose it. And so typically things slow down in December, quite a bit, right? Because people take off because of kids and stuff like that.
Right.
And so I'd be like, you got 3 weeks of vacation.
Wrap it up, do something.
And I remember guys on my team, he's like, but I got a project due for you. But who's doing for me, right? So doesn't that mean that I can extend the project? It wasn't a hard deadline. And so I was like,
am I not your supervisor?
I was like, bye-bye. And so I made him he took the whole month of December off.
I'm like, and so we had the same thing in the military. You had use it or lose it, or you had to sell it. Most of the time I would sell my stuff at the end of the year because I didn't go nowhere because most of my family was in state.
Use it all.
But when I got to the point where I was getting out, when I tell you I was handing in leave packets almost every month, because I racked up almost like 100 and some odd hours of leave hours. And I'm like, where are you going? I don't know. I might stay in the house all week, but I'm not going to be right here with you.
Yo, like Ariana says a late start Monday would be great. Any work day can kick rocks. I wish I could volunteer and travel my life away. Look, here's what I'll tell you. Real talk. Like I'm telling you, I did not do Monday morning meetings. I did not have a single meeting till afternoon on Mondays. Because what you're not gonna do is like hijack. Right. Like period, point blank, not happening. And then on Fridays, I'm not meeting with you either.
Because I'm not ending the week with stress.
I think it is the meanest thing to do to dump a pile of crap on somebody's virtual desk right before the weekend. It is the crappiest
and
thing
then it's going to sit there in the back of your brain until you get to
that
Monday.
Piece of doo-doo is just going to be steaming on the top of your head all weekend.
And I want no parts.
Because the person who drops that on you on a Friday
ain't got nothing to do that weekend.
They're going to be like, I feel better. And because what's
the movie Office Space? Hey, I'm going to need you to come in on
TPS reports.
No.
About those TPS reports. Ariana says, listen, PTO stays low. Lord, I pray nothing severe happens because I'm gonna be unpaid if it's more than 2 days. I hate last on Fridays when it's slow all morning. Yeah, like
don't come at me. If you knew you had to talk to me on Monday, don't come talk to me on Friday talking about, hey, I need this by Monday.
No, you
knew all week.
No, you didn't. Listen,
you had all week to tell me about this.
An emergency on your part does not equal an emergency on mine.
Because my plate clean. My plate is good. I did all my stuff.
Wait, 7 a.m. Oh yeah, I'm just not taking a 7.
First of all, I'm especially on a Monday morning. The first thing that I'm not gonna do is I'm clocking in and then talking about, hey, we got a 7:30 meeting. No.
Ooh.
Y'all got a 7:30 meeting. I'm sorry, brother.
Just for the record, you can see why probably Paul and I are not.
You're not gonna like me.
We are not. Listen,
and I'm not a morning person like that to want to be around people.
You know what it is though? I think my disdain for it, which actually goes into our motivation topic for the week. I'm glad it's actually like segued perfectly. Because we were talking about like our, as we think about like motivation and how we look at the week, there's a difference between, are we starting our week with intention, in intention, or reaction, right? And so when I think about that, I'm just looking at my host notes. Because when we think about intention versus reaction, right? I think about like designing your day, designing your week, right? And even as I think about the things that, like even the stuff we're doing now, right? And even when we talk about bad case of the Mondays, I'll tell you what my standpoint on it is. I think case of the Mondays is malarkey.
I'm like, seeing the way that you move, I can understand that.
I just think it's malarkey. I think like it's important. Like I think part of it is it becomes hard when we don't have things that we're passionate about and that we love to do. And I think it kind of, it sets the tone for what our mindset is and how we're going into the week.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see that.
A lot of times if you start, actually, let me rewind. So those of you all who don't know, I'm a high performance coach. So I coach people. And so one of the things that I always ask the people that I'm coaching is, if you have a high set of anxiety on Sunday night going into Monday, you're probably out of alignment and you probably need to be figuring out what your next thing is.
So you're saying you're not in the right lane of work.
You're not in you're not, something's amiss. And so sometimes it's the job, sometimes it's the leader, sometimes it's the organization, sometimes it's all three, which is where I was when I left. Sometimes it is the job or other outside things or just logistics, but it is so important. Like, you have to lead with intention, right? So like, even for me, anytime I feel like I'm off kilter, I kind of go back to the basics. Like for me, it was like, a great example. I talked about these LED lights in my garage, but for me, that was a mental reset, right? Because I was like, yo, why am I struggling to work out in the garage? I have it, it's there. And I was reacting to my mornings because Mikey was unpredictable. I did not want to wake up at 5, but the reality is Mikey's pretty unpredictable. After 6 o'clock, he could wake up at any time. And so how do I create intention? And so like that in and of itself becomes, I was like, okay, I got to change the space. What can I do? What do I need to do?
Yeah.
What do I think about? And it was like, oh, I can change how the space looks. And oddly, adding $60 LED lights.
It's the little things sometimes.
Sometimes it's the little things, right? And it changed the space. It changed the feel of getting in there and doing it. And so sometimes doesn't have to always be these big, massive changes to help you move with more intention. Sometimes it can be little stuff, right? Like switching your office around, right? Star said, even ever have a different globe time zone meetings? Yes.
I never had that problem.
I did.
Unfortunately.
I've had 2 a.m. meetings because I'm on the opposite side. Like it's literally opposite day. I've had a couple of late nights, but typically, even when I was an executive in a global company, there's usually a pretty decent sweet spot. And often, oddly, when you work for a US based company, most people overseas adjust their work hours anyways. So oftentimes what you would find is they're like, India typically works later. So a lot of times, or their day is ending.
Yeah.
And ours is kind of beginning. So there's like a sweet spot where there's an overlap. The only exception is like Australia and Japan. And so I didn't do a ton of stuff over there. And I had somebody who worked for me in India. So a lot of times she handled those meetings. Yeah. Like, so it kind of works, but
I didn't have that problem when I was in corporate. I kept it in Central Standard Time. Every now and then there'd be an Eastern time meeting, but that's about as crazy as it would get. Most of the time, nah. Because when I hear people and they're talking about, I got a meeting at 2 a.m.
Yeah, those are rough.
That's brutal.
Yeah,
that is brutal.
But I will adjust my day though. What I'm not going to do.
My day not getting jacked up because of you.
Let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. I promise you, I'm not gonna work all day and then get up. I'll adjust.
Ain't no way you're gonna expect me to work from 8 to 9 or 8 to 5, and then I gotta wake up 6 hours later for you to let me know. I'm gonna take my day.
Oh no, I will adjust. I usually adjust the day, technically the day before the 2 a.m. meeting, and then the time after. Carson said depression kicks in on Sunday nights. I hate Mondays. Listen, I think it's just y'all. Like, find that thing.
I think for me, especially like these last few months, if you know, you know. Yeah. For the people that know, like I've struggled a few times figuring out, like, am I in the right path? Am I going down the right? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because when I got sick and I got forced out of corporate and I had to force into myself until like I can't work anymore. Like, you question things, and then every now and then I have to remind myself, what is my why? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And my why is my offspring. And every now and then, and it's like, I'm pretty sure she has no idea.
I love it. You called her your offspring. My pendant.
I'll be in the office or I'll be in the room and I'll be like looking stressed. And she just always comes right on time. She goes, "Hey, Daddy, what are you doing?" "Okay, I just want to tell you that I love you and you're the best daddy ever." And she'll ask me what I'm doing, and I'll tell her, and it's like, "You're really good at this." And it's just like, all right, okay. Yo, it was that little, and it's like, that's my motivation whenever on those days or those weeks where I feel like she always gives me that why, that push, that like, okay, you don't need to be in corporate. You don't have to work in corporate to be who you want to be. And it's like, whatever that is for anybody, because everybody's different.
I'm pulling a second. For those, so this reminds me, for those of you, I'm definitely I love books, a lot. I'm actually gonna drop a link, Amazon link. This is full transparency. This is my affiliate link. Affiliate link to Simon Sinek's Start With Why. This particular book is amazing, and it talks about you talk about it from a personal standpoint, then he also talks about it from a business standpoint, and why like companies like Apple and certain companies are very successful is because they typically start with their why and then work their way out. And so it's really good for those of you all who say, "Hey, I'm kind of on the fence, I don't know what to do." Start With Why is a great book. And actually, hold on, I just realized it only posted
on the tube.
So I'm gonna hop into, but like it's one of these things where Katrina, you're saying like, "Hey, take some time off." I cannot stress enough the importance of making sure you're taking time off. The other thing about this, and I think Paul, you can agree with this, is don't do it alone.
Oh no, I tried that. It did not work out.
Stop doing it alone. Because this is the other thing, is when you have accountability, when you have other people, and you're not in this vacuum, right? Like, and Paul and I, actually, you know what? We're gonna talk about it now, actually. So Paul and I are working on something called the Collective Club.
Oh, we're doing this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it.
We're doing this.
Oh my God, I just did it. I can't believe. Okay,
I wasn't ready. No, I wasn't ready.
Oh my God, make it stop. So Paul and I are working on something called the Collective Club, and the Collective Club is going to be a community specifically for Christian creatives. And it's not necessarily just like a place. We have a way bigger vision. But part of this is, how do we help people who are creative, who are Christian and creative, get their thing out into the world? And it's because it's important. And I mean, you guys, we're not a podcast that's going to talk about news. You guys have seen the news. And so I think one of the biggest things and why we're so our why is because we believe that we are called to be light in dark places. And so, right? We're called to be a light in dark places. And so because of that, right? So when I think about like the Collective Club and all of the things that we're doing, part of that is because we can't go it alone. And when I tell you, Paul and I are literally like experimenting this stuff out in real time.
Like when y'all see it, we literally
like we have legitimate receipts from my own account of like how, you know, like I think you guys, if those of you all who follow me, you'll actually see like I got an emerging talent badge on Facebook, and like
I've been busting her tail.
Like we've been like, yo, and so if you're struggling, right, you're just like, yo, I need when we talk about that intention versus reaction, somehow or another we think we're gonna stumble into the thing, right? For those of you all who are struggling with burnout, you're not. Like you're just not. What up, Alberto? Don't come on here talking no junk now. Listen, I I love Alberto. He always brings spiciness.
Be nice.
I love when Alberto hops on. I love it. He always brings the fun.
Yeah.
But like we cannot do it alone.
Yeah.
And so when we think about starting your weekend with intention, who are you like connected with, right? Like, and even like with the lunch hour, just y'all connecting with us, that's a sense of community. We want to be connected with you all. We want to cheer you all on. That's why I was like, yo, what do y'all have coming up this weekend? We want to celebrate.
I feel like what we're trying, not just with the lunch hour, but with the collective club, because the lunch hour is a break for not just for us two from what we're doing behind the scenes, but a break for you guys to just hop on and just talk crap, be funny, speak your mind, respectfully. But keeping it light, keeping it fun, but also knowing that this is a safe space. And then with the collective club, it's taking that to the next level, because now we're not only allowing Christians to come to a place, we're allowing Christian creatives that feel like they can't put their, whether it's photography, videography, music, video, whatever it is that you do that's creative, because creative can look very different for everybody.
Yep.
But when you attach Jesus to that, some people start to be judgy and look at you funny. So we're trying to create that space where you could use the resources of other people that are like-minded like you, that are trying to create something, that are trying to build something in the kingdom of God, and not have to feel like somebody's creeping up behind you and frowning on you because, hey, why are you doing that? We're not doing that.
And I think what's going to be cool about it is like, it is for, like if you want to do clothing line, you're creative, right? Yeah. It doesn't have to be Christian apparel. It can just be apparel, right? And so it is going to be this, we're so excited about it. And actually, you know what? Like, let's do this, Paul. Oh, I'm about to put.
Why are you doing this without talking to me first?
Paul, like you should already know. I am
an everyday thing for us.
Like,
but I appreciate it, because I tell you, when I tell you this, LaToya be pushing me past my limits, but in the best way, because when I see it, I'm like, oh my god, and then when I see it actually happen, I'm like, oh my god,
yo, it's crazy.
This worked.
So here's what I'll do. This is what we're gonna do. If you are watching, especially if you're watching on Facebook, because either Paul's Facebook page or my Facebook page, if you drop me right now in the chat, we'll reach out to you and actually give you backstage pass to school. This eventually will be a paid community, but what we're doing something specific for founding members. So that's what we'll do, Paul. We're gonna put it out there.
I guess we can grandfather people in.
I mean, we're gonna do a little something. And so if you're interested, all you got to do is put me in the chat, and him or I will hit you up, and then we'll actually send you the link to the community, and you can watch us build real time. Now, keep in mind, we may not be engaging because we're building behind the scenes and here and there, but that's what we'll do. So if you want to go
Katrina wants one.
I got you, Katrina. Like, because that's what it is. Like, this is
a safe space.
Is our heart. Even behind the lunch hour, right? Yeah. Like the lunch hour was a Friday afternoon, even though we broke our own rule.
This was a hiccup.
But we're typically working. Like, we're not like it's.
If you only see that we're on this computers on, she's at her house, I'm at my house, and we're in our offices, probably on the phone or on Discord, sharing stuff. We're in meetings. In trainings with other people, trying to just get better.
Yep.
Almost every day we're working on something to make sure that the product that we put out for you guys to be a part of is held to that standard of excellence. Because at the end of the day, that's what God calls for. He calls for excellence. And we're not putting out anything just to be basic. We want it. We're holding it at a standard. And it's the thing. If we're going to hold you guys to this standard, we have to hold ourselves.
Yo, but here's what I love, and then I know we're at time, but listen, this just dropped in my spirit. In the meantime, though, y'all, oh God, sometimes you just get something, and you be like, hey, like
this is every day with her.
They just hit me in my shondo. Listen, okay, got that. But here's what I love about this, y'all, and this goes for anybody, right? It's not just for creatives, but this is for anybody. What I love is when our goal is to go, our job is to build,
yes,
and God will cover the gap
every time, every single time.
He will cover the gap. Like Paul said, we have been building this
for almost a month now. Over a month now.
Over a month, the stuff that we've been working on. But even on the lunch hour, he is covering the gap. Like, there are so many unwritten rules that, like, we're technically breaking by building this podcast, like conventional wisdom. But our God is not conventional.
If we were supposed to be in the book or in the box, this would be a boring show.
It would be.
But we're not, me and you, me and LaToya are not friends by mistake, okay? Me and her as different. And this is the crazy thing. Me and her are different, but as different as we are, that vision and that journey to get where we're trying to go, we're going down the same path. It just looks a little different.
All I'm saying is,
but the goal is still the same.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but trust me, he will cover the gap.
Yeah. Listen,
he'll cover the gap, and like,
you'll be surprised how much you grow, how much you learn, and how much you'll see about yourself once you lean in on people that are just like you and that have your back. I promise you, this is an experience of walking a path alone and not leaning on my brothers. It is not meant for you to take this journey by yourself.
Facts.
I promise you. And even with your sisters, you need a village.
You need a village.
Is a necessity to make it through this world. Period.
Facts. Period. Point blank. And so, like, as we think about even this week, I just want to encourage y'all, be intentional. Be intentional with your time. Be intentional tomorrow a little bit. About our business stuff. We'll talk about like some things we wish we would have known about business.
Tell me about it.
And the struggles of owning a business and like building, and like we'll continue to do that because tomorrow we talk business. Wednesday we talk more lifestyle. Thursday's kind of like it is what it is, and then as always we end with a food fight on Friday. But I will tell y'all, just trust. He'll meet you in the gap. And that's for those who are struggling because you got a bad case of the Monday. So every Sunday evening, like some people are literally dying to get to work. Let that sink in. Don't let that be you. Don't
let work consume your energy to the point where you have nothing to give to anybody else.
I'm telling you, there is so much more. I know where you guys are used to us giving goofing off and different things like that, but we go wherever the Lord tells us to go.
Every now and then you gotta go a different route.
Yeah, we just obedient. But I just I'm telling y'all, I feel like I don't know who this is and who why this is pressing on me so much, but I'm telling you, trust.
Yeah,
just trust and have it. Like, he will meet you in the gap. Every single time. And actually, we're at time, but last thing, Paul, if that's okay. Somebody told me this. Her name was Susan. And I'll never forget because I always remember what she told me. She said, and it stuck with me. She said, oftentimes, we keep trying to wait, right? But the way that God works is, and this is like the visual representation of what I mean by filling the gap. Every time that we take a step forward towards what God has called us to do, sometimes he's going to reveal the whole thing, and sometimes it's step by step. And even at step by step, what happens is every time we take a step, he will rise to meet you. And you're going to take another step. And it may look like there's nothing there, but he's literally underneath it. He's above it, around it. He will rise to meet you every single time. And so it is imperative, y'all. I'm so passionate about this. I'm passionate about seeing the best in most people. I know Paul gets tired of me. I'd be like, I don't care. I don't care about your feelings.
I'm getting used to it.
I'd be like, I don't personally care about your feelings. And he'll give it back too. But that's the thing.
We're pushing each other.
Yeah. Stop waiting to feel the courage.
Yeah.
You're never going to feel ready. Because Paul was like, I don't feel ready. I was like, I don't care. You're never going to feel ready.
And even when it could be 2 years from now, and I'm still not going to be ready, and she's going to give me the same answer. I don't care.
I don't care. Right? We try to get stuff done before we start rather than starting. While doing everything, God steps in and makes it happen. Facts.
Listen, you're never going to be able to outdo God.
Nope.
You're never. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to outplan him, outdo him, outthink him, nothing. Because he's always going to be 2-3 steps. He already knows the story. He wrote it out already.
That thing.
It's been written for a long time now.
It's been written. The question is, because we still have free will. And what you don't want to do is live a life where it's unfulfilled. Right? Like, my goal is I want to end this life empty.
I want to give everything I got to this life
make
sure that when I go see him, he's like, well done, my guy. Well done.
That's it. Like, all day. So I hope that this has helped you start your week, hit the reset button, encourage you, because that's really what Mondays are about. Is we're going to goof off, but I think it's just so important to help as you think about what it is, right? I love that she said, my self-talk is, this is God's company. It is. You work different. I already know who our boss is. It's no question, right? And so
never doubted it.
I just want to encourage y'all. Y'all got this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get off this call, and then Paul's going to talk more trash about the Bears in Dallas. I'll probably hang up on him a couple of times. It's all fine.
I'll do more damage on Facebook than on the call. Don't worry. It's forever. It's forever there.
I'm gonna block you. Block you, bro. Oh, it's gonna be, if we could just intercede.
You better talk to God.
Listen, he'd probably be like, it's too many of y'all, and y'all are just
y'all leave LaToya alone.
He say exceedingly abundant beyond, right? Ask, think, or imagine, because it's gonna take imagination to see a Super Bowl.
I'm like, you can always pull it up on YouTube.
Hey, but I know you're not talking.
I know. Listen, I'm not the team out here talking about this is my year for the last 30 years.
Because y'all haven't had one in 40.
Because we don't know how to play. What you want from me? Anyway.
Even my secondary team is struggling. Usually I go to, Kansas City is my second team because that's where my mom is from, where I grew up.
That's a cop-out.
Literally, it's where my family's from.
I hear you, but you better stick to the Cowboys.
No, I said I will. I am diehard cow, but like usually I'll be like, oh, they cutting up too much. I'm gonna switch. Let me go. He said, oh, they were in one in 2005.
We lost though.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Trina. Thank you,
Trina. Listen, this is the same.
That's
person.
my dog. I had sweet rice this morning too, Trina.
You really siding with Katrina? She eats blue cheese. This is your source. This is your source.
Hey, you get off my girl. I had sweet rice this morning.
This is your source.
Yo, we're gonna pray about the intervention for the blue cheese. But I did have some sweet rice this morning. It was delicious. My mom made it.
You're lucky I like your mama.
Listen. Oh yeah, you did meet my mom Friday.
You're lucky I like it. Oh, and I should have asked Lauren about the daggone sandwiches. That was the perfect time.
Why she eat those drop sandwiches?
You better put some sauce on and put some mustard or something on that thing.
Never. She will never do it. All right, listen, y'all. Of course, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Once again, it's not too late. If you guys want to know more about the community we're building, just drop me in there. I got you. I'll send you the link. You can join.
Send it in here. Send us an email. I mean, a DM.
We got y'all.
We will send you the link. But
all right. Well, that's it. Thanks for joining the lunch. Our lunch table for the day. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yo, let's go.
What are we doing?
You didn't remove yourself. We're
To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So lean in close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast.